ready? Ladies and gentlemen, you are blessed today with the presence of the God of entertainment. He's got the voice of Santana and the guitar skills of Mariah Carey. He can dance like Pavarotti and has the comedy timing of Professor Stephen Hawkins. Lock up your grandmother, because here comes Pablo Bloom.
I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey. I'm okay, thanks for asking. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to kick off the show nice and easy with a song by the Eagles. Let's take it easy for the first song. Yeah. Let's take it easy. Everyone, get on the tables, take your clothes off, nice and easy. Sir, someone has to go first, please. Sir, please. Please, sir, please. Well, I'm running down the road, trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna snow me. 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Running up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a way to make your stand and take it easy. Yeah. Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flat back Ford. She's slowing down and take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I've gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but I will never play here again. So open up, I'm climbing in, and take it easy. Yeah. Loosen my load, I got a world of trouble on my mind, and I'm looking for a lover. Don't call my name, just so hard to find. Everyone, take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say I've gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We gotta take it easy. We gotta take it easy. Thank you very much, everyone. That's it for me. I'll see you next year. Thanks for coming. Everyone, please finish up your drinks and see yourself to the door, please. Let's make it quick. Okay. Don't leave, ladies and gentlemen. Don't. Good evening, my name is Pablo Bloom. If you've never seen my show before, you are in for a treat and some special surprises. If you've seen the show before, it's going to be the same shit as last time. I'm just kidding. No one ever came back for a second time. Just weirdos. Nice to see you again, by the way. Follow me everywhere. So, I want everyone here tonight to have a good time. I'm going to sing you some nice songs. Feel free to make requests if there's any song that makes you happy. I'll try and play it for you. Also, if anyone is celebrating anything tonight, you can let me know. I'll give you a special shout out with a song. I'm pretty good at choosing songs for people's celebrations. Earlier tonight, I played in another hotel. There was a birthday party for a 94-year-old lady. Oh, she was so sweet. She had the whole family with her. I sang her this song. And now, the end is near, and so I face. I wanted to find a song that she could relate to. I'm not knocking on heaven's door. Hey. The good thing is she was deaf, so she didn't hear any of those songs. But sadly, she didn't make it to the end of the show. She left halfway through. And just outside the hotel, she was hit by a bus. Just remember the moral of this story: never leave my show. Never. Even if it's shit, just hang in there. It's not that long. Beautiful story. Is it anyone's birthday today? Over here, yes. What's your name? Jenny. All right, Jenny, happy birthday. Now, you're a lady, so I'm not going to ask you for your age, but can you tell everyone your weight? No, just stand up. We'll take guesses. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenny. Happy birthday to you. Jenny. Do you know that song? It's a good song. That's a really good song. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got some great songs for you tonight, and I'm going to play a bit of everything, different styles of music. Ideally, everyone is going to leave equally disappointed from this show, regardless of their taste in music. I'm going to start off with some classic rock and roll songs and build it up to the gangster rap music that I know you kids enjoy. Okay. Right, boys? Alright, let's see if you like this one. You share my nerves and you rattle my brains. Too much love got a man insane. You broke my will, now what a thrill. Goodness gracious. What a classic. I'm gonna learn the whole song for next year. That's a good song. That's a good song. Yeah. You share my nerves and you rattle my brains. Too much love got a man insane. You broke my will, now what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I love love, but I thought it was funny. You came along, moving honey. What changed your mind? Looks fine. My goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So kiss me, baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby. Well, now, baby, let me love you like a love should. You're fine. So man, I gotta tell the world that you're mine. Shoot my nail and a twin of my thumb. Real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, you drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. This part. It feels good. Love me, baby. Well now, Jenny, let me love you like a lover should. You're fine. You're so kind. I gotta tell the world that you're mine. Shoot my nail and a twin of my thumb. Real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby. You drive me crazy. Sing it. Goodness gracious. Yes. Too much. Gracious, great balls of fire. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry if I seemed a bit nervous during that song. It's just the first time I ever played it. Oh, ever since I started playing the keyboard 3 days ago, I was a nervous wreck. If you don't play like this after 3 days, just quit, Jenny. It's not for you. Maybe pole dancing. Maybe not pole dancing. By the way, I've been playing the piano for almost 20 years now. I can play the piano without even looking at the keyboard. It's a trick I learned from Ray Charles. Wow. I was just testing you. Some of you are really terrible people. You know that? Okay. I got some great songs for you, but I got some terrible comedy as well. Okay. So, listen, I'm going to do some more 50s rock and roll now. There's actually a singer from the 50s that some people tell me I look a bit like him. I don't know if you see the resemblance. His name is Fats Domino. I get it all the time. Fats Domino. I guess we all look the same to you guys. White people. Fats Domino, he was one of the pioneers of rock and roll. I was a big fan of his. He actually passed away earlier this year. When I heard Fats Domino died, I thought to myself, ain't that a shame? You made me cry when you said goodbye. That's what I thought to myself. My tears fell like rain. Who's with me? Yes! You're the one to blame. Okay, if you can't remember the words, I'll help you out. You broke my heart when you said, ain't that a shame? It's actually Bart, but you're so close. My tears fell like rain. Once again. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. That's something. Does anyone like Buddy Holly? Yeah! Alright. I'm gonna do a song now by Buddy Holly. I'm not a big Buddy Holly fan, but I have to admit, he's a very handsome man. Right, ladies? Just pale, glasses, always sweating like a pig, right? You smell like cheese and onion. You really had it all, you know. But enough about me. Let's do a song by Buddy Holly now. And tonight I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna do my Buddy Holly impersonation. First, let me get in character. You know, I have such a range as an actor. They call me the Meryl Streep of rock and roll. If you knew Peggy Sue, then you know why I feel blue without Peggy. Everyone, my Peggy Sue. Well, I love you, gal, and I want you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Whoa, Peggy, sing it. My Peggy Sue. I love you, gal, and I want you, Peggy Sue. All together. It's called overdoing it. That's Woody Woodpecker. That's when you know you went too far, Jenny. Okay. I'm gonna do one more song by Buddy Holly. This one's a real classic. Now, if anyone feels like dancing, please don't. I hate it. Just sit there and look at your phones, okay? Let's do it. No dancing. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day when you made me cry. You say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause yes, when I die, well, you gave me all your loving, your heart to hurt to loving, your hugs and kisses and your money too. Well, you say you love me, baby. You tell me, baby, that someday, man, I feel blue. And that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day when you made me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die, yeah. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day when you made me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause when I die, well, once Cupid shot his dart, he shot it at your. So if we ever, and I leave you, well, you come and hold me and then you tell me, boy, be the day when you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, that'll be the day, everyone. Ooh, ooh, that'll be the day. Michael Jackson. Ooh, that'll be the day. That was not necessary. Ooh, but that'll be the day. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. That was Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly was considered by many as the sexiest singer in history. Sir, just keep it in your pants, please. It's Jenny's birthday. Let's not ruin it, please. When I play in hotels, management always say, give a shout out, see if there's any Spanish people, so they don't feel left out. Okay, so I might do that. ¿Hay españoles en la sala? Hey, we do have a couple of there. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿De dónde sois? Where are you from? Galicia. Hey, welcome to our country. Bienvenidos al país de los guiris. Okay. Don't worry about the natives. I speak their language. I'll handle them. Voy a traducir para vosotros también un poco, así no estáis excluidos. Don't feel uncomfortable when I speak to them in Spanish. Rest assured, we're always talking shit about you guys. All the time. Even if it sounds like I'm translating something. No, it's mainly shit about these four. Okay. I don't have a lot of Spanish following, so it's always happy. I'm always happy. I can usually tell when there's Spanish people in the venue. They're usually holding trays. That's the first giveaway. Okay. I have permission to tell that joke from my lovely friend Jose. So I'm actually Spanish right now because I've been living here for 15 years and I just became a Spanish citizen. Ooh. Yeah. I have a European passport. Man, I can live in any country I want, except your country. We'll just meet here, it's fine. I thought becoming a Spanish citizen would be just boring paperwork, but here in Spain, it's actually pretty exciting. You have to behave differently in some situations because they have like different social rules. I was driving down the street the other day. I got to the zebra cross in the corner. Now I saw some tourists want to cross the street, so I was about to stop the car. But then I remembered, oh, I'm Spanish. I just kept going. Like that's small things like that. I'm actually trying to help others now that I'm Spanish. For example, I know British people who love Benidorm. Have you got any British people in? There's usually a couple. Which one? Is that you guys over there? Welcome. I know British people love Benidorm. Now I know there's a lot of uncertainty these days with what's going to happen with Brexit and all that. So I don't want you to worry because you have a Spanish friend now. I'm going to pull some strings for you over here. Oh yeah. After Brexit, the weather in the UK gets really bad. You can all come here as refugees. Everyone is going to stay in my house for 3 months. Don't tell my wife. I want it to be a surprise. Jenny, because it's your birthday, you can stay in our bedroom. But then next week it's back to the shed with everyone else. I'm very happy to announce that tonight I'm going to sing one song in Spanish. Yay, said no one. Not even the Spanish. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be surprised to know there are a few songs in Spanish that you all know. Even if you don't speak Spanish, you can still join in to at least 4 songs. I will prove it to you with a very fun sing-along, which usually turns out not to be that much fun, but more of a waste of time. What songs do you all know in Spanish? Por eso siga ese refrán. Everybody sing. Que viva España. Ole! Y siempre la recordarán. Come on, you know this. Que viva España. España, hombre. La gente canta con amor. Que viva España. La vida tiene otro sabor. Y España. Ole! La, 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 la. Everyone knows that song, but there are a few other Spanish songs that you all know, like this one. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar alegría y cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. ¡Ay! Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar alegría y cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. Don't forget to smell your hand, it's part of the dance. Okay, you have to sing A Macarena, don't leave out I. A Macarena, I. Have you got any Scottish people in? No, the word you're looking for is I. I. Scottish people. I. All right, let's see who remembers this classic. Come on, you know you want to. Come on, sir, get up and dance like no one is watching. Sir, please sit down, everyone is watching. That's a very famous song. Now, I've been told that in the UK, you call that song the birdie song. Is that true? Did you know here in Spain, everyone calls it the cheesy Benidorm song? Now, there's a story behind that. A Spanish singer from Benidorm recorded that song back in the 70s. She was a massive one-hit wonder. Her name is Maria Jesus and the Accordion. Now, I know you probably never heard of Maria Jesus, but here in Spain, she's a legend. In Spain, she's the most famous person to come from Benidorm, because Spanish people never heard of Sticky Vicky. They don't know. I'm not kidding, I do shows for Spanish people. I'm gonna ask them. Amigos de Galicia, perdona que... Por casualidad, ¿sabes? ¿Conocéis una artista que se llama Sticky Vicky? Alright, there's two of them. One of them does know and the other one does not. Should I tell them who Sticky Vicky is, or it should be our singer? Is it like one of the things that you take away from your room? The knowledge of Sticky Vicky. I'm gonna tell him. Sticky Vicky es la persona más famosa de Benidorm. The most famous person in Benidorm, Sticky Vicky. Tiene 75 años, 75 years old, y hace un espectáculo de magia, a magic show. Ella no saca el conejo, el sombrero, saca el sombrero. Look at his face, he's so happy. Conejo. Now he knows. Ahora tú también eres gay. I just told him he's British as well now. All right, learn something. Everyone learned something new today. Spanish people never heard of Sticky Vicky. British people never heard of Maria Jesus. They're both equally famous for opening and closing the organ. I don't know if you heard the sad news. Just last year, the legendary Sticky Vicky retired after 35 years of performing. If any of you ladies are looking for a career in show business, there is an opening. It's quite the big opening. There's a zipper. Jenny, just leave your CV tomorrow. Okay? I'm gonna do one more song in Spanish that everybody knows. You remember a singer called Richie Valens? Yeah, he was a good friend of Buddy Holly. They used to travel together. Just once, it didn't work out. Richie Valens tragically died with Buddy Holly, and he recorded a song in Spanish that everyone knows. It was the first rock and roll en español. Let's rock.
Se necesita una poca de gracia para ti, para mí, y arriba, guay, arriba, iré, por ti seré, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, everybody say, that's right. Come on, that's the part you know. Yeah. Para bailar la bamba, se necesita una poca de gracia para ti, para mí, arriba. Waste of time. Let's rock and roll. Para bailar la bamba, se necesita una poca de gracia para ti, para mí, y arriba, guay, arriba, iré, por ti seré.
happy people. Ba, 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 ba. That's right. Ba, ba. Now all the miserable people. It never happens. Arriba! Richie Valens tragically died with Buddy Holly in an air crash. And it was one of the saddest days in rock and roll history. There was actually a third singer who died with them. Do you remember his name? He was a bit less famous than the other two. Some nights I ask and no one remembers him. I asked the other night, who was the third one who died with them? Someone shouted out, it was the pilot. You know, that doesn't help the show. The Big Bopper was mainly famous for this song.
Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down, a wiggle in a walk and a giggle in a talk.
Made the world go round. Ain't a nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make me act
So funny, made me spend my money and feel real loose like a long-legged goose and like a
Oh, baby, that's...
Yes, he was mainly famous for that song. But tonight I'm gonna sing you a different song that the Big Bopper wrote. And during this song, we're all gonna join in for a little game. What you have to do in the game is listen to the lyrics of this song and act them out with your hands while naked on the table. Sir, everyone is waiting. Okay. This is a song called Running Bear. On the bank of a river stood Running Bear, young Indian brave. On the other side of the river stood this lovely Indian maid. Little White Dove was her name. Such a lovely sight to see. But their tribes fought with each other. Fought. I said fought. Running Bear, love to the White Dove. With a love, they asked the sky. Running Bear, love to the White Dove. With a love that couldn't die. He couldn't swim across the river, cause the river was too wide. Couldn't reach little White Dove, waiting on the other side. In the moonlight, he could see her throwing kisses across the waves. Her little heart was beating faster, waiting there for her brain. Come on! Running Bear, love to the White Dove. With love, they asked the sky. Running Bear, love to the White Dove. With love that couldn't die. Running Bear dove in the water. Little White Dove did the same. They swam up to each other. Through the swirling streams they came. As their hands touched and their lips met, the raging river, it pulled them down. Now they'll always be together in this happy hunting ground. Running Bear, love to the White Dove. With a love, they asked the sky. Running Bear, love to the White Dove. With a love that couldn't die. Ooh-ya booga, ooh-ya booga, ooh-ya booga, ooh-ya booga, ooh-ya booga, ooh-ya booga. Thank you. That's a great song. Thank you. Even if you didn't like that song, you could have still joined in by saying, ooh, ya booger. Ooh, ya booga, ooh, ya booga. Ooh, ya booga. Have you got anyone in tonight from Newcastle? Okay, now I did a gig in Newcastle. I'm not bragging, but I shouldn't. No, I'm not British, so I was excited. I went to do my first gig in Newcastle, and that's where they taught me how to say, ooh, ya booga. Why, man? The fog of the town is all mine, all mine. Fog of the town is all mine. Makes a very happy Geordie over there. I did a gig in Newcastle, and they taught me that just like the song we did, in the northeast of England, there's a lot of tribes that live next to each other, and they're rivals. They have funny names as well. Sand dancers, Geordies, Mackhams, Smoggies, monkey hangers. Okay, there's a few of them. The main rivals are Geordies and Mackhams, right? Yeah, I feel bad for you. You have to live in tension with your neighbors, you know. I grew up in Israel. We just get along with everyone. It's a shame about you guys. Yeah, I'm from Israel originally, and I lived here for quite a while. I'd never met British people before I came here. And I love British music growing up, as one does. You know, all over the world people listen to your music. It's pretty special. I hope you don't take that for granted. Smaller countries, we don't get to brag about music because no one knows music from small countries, you know. There is one song from my country that most British people do know. It's a very old song. I'm sure you've heard it before. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Venismeha. Come on, everyone, raise your foreskins in the air and sing along. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava. Stop me when it's creepy. Venismeha. Okay. As you see in Israel, we get circumcised. They cut most of mine off when I was a 7 days old baby. Can't believe it used to be so small. Now it's like a baby whale. I used to do my rock and roll show back in Israel. I wasn't very successful. They used to call me Jerry Lee Jewish. Yeah, it was weird. It was borderline offensive. Although in Israel the borderline is offensive, so we just say borderline. I knew random stuff about the UK. I never met British people growing up in Israel, but I knew random stuff. Like, you're from Newcastle, I knew 2 football players' names. I knew Alan Shearer and Paul Gascoigne. I knew Shearer was a big hero. He was the captain. Gascoigne used to get in trouble, kind of embarrass himself. Now don't worry, I'm from Israel. I know what it's like when your reputation is ruined by Gaza. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? All right. Still not sure if that's going to be on the DVD. Now, all right, I'm going to do another one of those rock and roll story thing. I did a song with Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper, and they died in an air crash. It was one of the saddest days in rock and roll history, and there was a very famous song written about them as a tribute. Beautiful song. Do you remember this song? A long, long time ago, I can still remember how the music used to make me smile. And I knew that if I had my chance, that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'll be happy for a while. February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep, I couldn't take no one more step. And I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. And something touched me deep inside the day the music died. Oh, what a great song. I love that song. I adored that song. I don't know if it's just me, I always felt that song was just too short. A chorus would have been nice. So bye bye, drove the good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. And do you believe in rock and roll? That music saved your mortal soul. And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes, then you take your spin on the blues. Ooh, I was a lonely teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. I knew that I was out of luck the day the music died. Yeah, you were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Just one more time. You were singing bye, drove through but the good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. Thank you. American Pie was a tribute to Buddy Holly and his friends. I don't know if you noticed, I actually did a shorter version of American Pie. The original song is 57 more verses. It goes on for 3 days. Yeah, some people are leaving tomorrow, so we had to make it shorter. Some people are going to leave right now. So ladies, are you from Scotland? Yeah. Where are you from in Scotland? What? Someone just orgasmed over there. Okay, so you're from Scotland? Ladies over here from Scotland. Where are you from in Scotland? Edinburgh, that's such a beautiful place. I learned a wee Scottish song, which I will perform for you next. Yes. I'm going to sing it with a Scottish accent as well, just to make it more offensive for everyone. Yeah. I'm going to translate to the Spanish. Españoles, seguimos juntos. Okay. Vamos a hacer una canción ahora en de Escocia. Scotland in Spanish is Escocia. Did you know that? Yeah, that's where you're from, Escocia. La gente de Escocia lleva una falda cuando les cuecen las piernas. Escocia. Yes. Spanish people know about the kilt, but they usually don't know that there are more accessories to the kilt, okay? Hay más accesorios, okay? The kilt, ¿vale? Hay una navaja, a knife, okay? Goes like here. It's called a skin, right? Skin do. Una navaja se llama skin do. There's a hairy bag in front, okay? What's it called? A scrotum. Scrotum. You see, Scottish people are very famous for big hairy scrotum. Big white hair flowing forward. Okay. And they're very impressed, you know, with your heritage. They said they have no scrotums here in Spain. So usually it's black curly hair. It's not long. Es que no llevan ahí un boss y va todo por lado. Okay, they know that. It's sporn. A scrotum is sporn. Okay, now they know. Everyone exchange culture today, that's good. All right, let's do a wee Scottish song. I'm going to sing this song with a Scottish accent. I've been practicing. I think I can do a pretty good Scottish accent. I can say like a few Scottish expressions, like typical Scottish expressions, like oot na boot, item who. I can say the number 11. Listen to this. 11. If you're from a different part of Scotland, it's 11. If you're the audience in my show, it's usually I'm leaving. Leaving? No, I'm leaving. I don't like this guy. Anyway, so let's have a wee sing-along from Scotland. Hi, just come down from the higher sky. I know very big, I'm an awfully shy. The lassies shout when I go by. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I go. All the lasses say hello. She took me to a ball, and it was slippery in the hole, and I was afeard that I would fall. For the high my trousers, let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I go. All the lasses say hello. Now I went down to London town, and I had me some fun in the underground. The ladies turned their heads around, saying, Donald, where are your trousers? Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I go. All the lasses say hello. Donald, there's your trousers. Donald, there's your trousers. Donald, there's your trousers. Aye, a wee Scottish song. I had to turn to that camera because he's blocking that camera. Aye. So how bad was my Scottish accent on a scale from 0 to 11? 0, that's not good. I played in Glasgow, they said it was pesh. Pesh. I never heard that word before, pesh. They explained to me it's Scottish for outstanding. Pesh. Don't tell me the truth. Yes. By the way, Scotland, I mentioned my country won the Eurovision this year. A song from Scotland won the Eurovision back in 1976. Do you remember this song? Glasgow kisses for me. Glasgow kisses for me. All together. 12 points. Oh my love, my Glasgow kissing. You don't know what teeth you'll be missing. Right, y'all with me? I know it seems extreme, okay, but some of you smiled for the first time in the whole show. So. Who's a psychopath now? Okay, still me. Anyway, thank you, Scotland. Let's see, I like playing songs in different places. Have you got any Welsh people in? Yeah! All right, Wales. Are you from North or South Wales? So we got both today. That's good. I've been to South Wales doing a few gigs. Never been to North Wales. Now, I had a very embarrassing moment the other night with people from North Wales. You see, I'm not British. Sometimes people tell me where they're from. I don't even know where that is. I asked them, where are you from? They said, we're from a town called Wrexham. Okay, and I never heard of it. I thought they said Rectum. I asked them like 4 times, what's it called? Wrexham. Wrexham. Rectum? Wrexham. Sounds like a shithole. They explained to me, it's like the shithole, like anus. It sounded like rectum. They explained to me it's not rectum, it's Wrexham. But they insisted it was a shithole, so no feelings were hurt. Happy ending to that story. Alright, so I'm gonna do some Welsh songs. You're from South Wales, that's where I went. Yeah, whenever I go to the UK, I'm always trying to learn who's a famous singer from the area. Okay, you got quite a few. Tom Jones, Shirley Bassey, Stereophonics, fantastic. When I went over to Wales, I learned a few Welsh singer songs. And also I was advised not to sing some songs, because some songs they might be offensive to Welsh people. Do you remember that song by the Beach Boys? Ba 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 ba. In Wales, don't laugh, it can be offensive, even sexually arousing. Barbary, take my hand. Please just keep it in your pants, okay? Alright, let's move into Tom Jones. I don't even know if Tom Jones does that. I just like doing that. Oh, I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadow of love on her blinds. Yes, she was. It's a she, not sheep. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. Everybody sing! My, my, my. Why? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take any more. Big finish. Forgive me, Delilah, just take any more. Diolch yn fawr. That's thank you in Welsh. I went over to Wales. I thought I learned some Welsh stuff. I learned how to say thank you, diolch yn fawr. Cheers, diolch i da. Good evening, Shakin' Stevens. Basic stuff to show you make an effort. Yes, I was traveling a bit in South Wales. It's a beautiful area, green countryside. A lot of the towns there have Welsh names that for a foreigner are really hard to pronounce. I've been to a few places. I've actually played in a town where I couldn't even pronounce the name of it. You're Welsh, you can help me out. I played in a town called... It's a beautiful place, really. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right. Yeah. I'm going to name a few places I've been to in Wales. They might sound made up to you, okay, but these are 100% real, okay? I played in a place called... Cardiff? Don't laugh, it's a real place. No, I've seen the sign with my own eyes. Yes. I'm going to, without reading, I'm going to say it from my memory, okay? Welsh people will be impressed. That's the longest name for a town in the world. It's in Wales. It took me 4 days to learn how to say that. It took me 3 days to learn how to say Swansea. So, not that bright. I love playing songs in different places, okay? I think it brings people together. So you tell me where you're from and I'll surprise you with a song from your neck of the wood, okay? Jenny, where are you from? South Korea. I'll do it. South Korea. Jenny, you look so Caucasian that I would never guess that. Okay. Very European. Whoop-on Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Nachinin ta saro on inga Johnny Naja. Copy Hanjana Yayar and a Bunga in a Yaja. Bami on Yashin Jangi Ingao. Come on, you You know the words. Sing along. John in and Dodger. Let's do it. När känner någon man kunde säga den öl. Coffee Shakita, Johnny, once a ten. Bonnie on your shin, Island to John. Get it. Excellent. One and there was an slow. Good to know. Hey, the man and know. On and there was an slow. Good to know. Hey, the man and know. Sing up on top of the candy. Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Whoop, 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 whoop. Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Sir, feel free to join in. Open Gangnam Style. Ladies, would you like some eye candy? Sir, my eyes are right here. They're not here. They're up here. Tweeted no, Korean Benidorm. Baby, not no more, cause we gotta go. I tweeted no, from Bolton, Benidorm. Baby, not no more, we gotta go. What I'm saying, Open Gangnam Style. Sexy lady, whoop, 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 whoop. Open Gangnam Style. Whoop, 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 whoop. Open Gangnam Style. Thank you so much to our South Korean friends from Lancashire. Is it Lancashire, Bolton? Yes, it is. I know some. Every night someone gets to be South Korean. If you're from Lancashire, I'll throw in a song from Lancashire. Oh, I go cleaning windows to earn an honest buck. For a nosy partner, it's an interesting job. Well, it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you could see what I can see. Honeymooning couples do. You should see the billing crew. You'd be surprised at things they do. When I'm cleaning windows in my profession, I work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll take this blinking ladder till I get right to the top. The bride and bride, she's just divine. The bride and groom is doing fine, and I'd rather have his job than mine. Lancashire. Okay. I don't know if you're enjoying the show, but you have to admit it's a very good mix going from Gangnam Style to George Formby. At least it's that you're not bored. That's the Okay, so you're from Northern Ireland? Belfast. Belfast? That's in Northern Ireland. Just in case you don't know, at the minute. You're moving, guys. I want to do a song for you guys from Northern Ireland. Before that, I just want to point that when I did the Korean song, I was actually singing the real lyrics. It took me 3 weeks to learn Gangnam Style because I don't speak Korean, so I had to listen to the song. I had to write down everything that I heard, and then I had to memorize everything that I wrote. And that took me 3 weeks. Then I realized no one's going to appreciate the effort because no one speaks Korean here in Benidorm, apart from these ladies from Bolton. So I thought if I ever find another song that everyone loves, but no one really knows the words to it, I'm not going to work so hard learning it. I'll just, wing it. I'll sing something that sounds like it. No one's going to even notice the difference. So I'm going to do a song by a Belfast singer called Van Morrison. Transistor radio, and you, a brown-eyed girl, and you're my. Yes, let's do a second verse. So hey, you the best transistor radio, and you. Brown-eyed girl, you're mine. That's right. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-daddy-dum, sha-daddy-dum. Yes. Thank you. That's a great song, right? I don't know the words to that song. It's a really good song. I tried to learn that song just by listening to it, as I did with the Korean song. I didn't pick up most of the words. I only know the first line. The first line is, I stepped on a kiwi. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. I don't think Van Morrison knows the words to that song. Anyway, I'm going to play a rock and roll song now. Sadly, it's going to have to be my last one. Oh, you sound devastated. Just as we rehearsed it this afternoon. So say goodbye. If after this song you all cheer for another one, I shall return and play one more. If you don't cheer for another one, I'll come back, I'll play 50 more. All by Susan Boyle. I saved a special song for last. This next song is a rock and roll number. Now, I wrote this next song as a tribute to Jerry Lee Lewis, my hero. Jerry Lee Lewis never called to say thank you for this song. This song is titled Ungrateful Bastard. That's right.
Oh yeah!
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We want more. We want more. We want more. We want more. Please, everyone, sit down. This is too much. We want. Please have a seat. You're too kind. It sounded like I bent over backwards for you. Please sit down. We want more. We. Sir, please don't insist. You're just embarrassing yourself. We want more. Okay, if you insist, I'll do it. I'll do it. We want more. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I always thought I had what it takes to be a professional ventriloquist, okay? I'm going to show you something. I think it's quite the skill. We want more. We want... Silence! I kill you! We want more. I kill you! I always wanted to be a ventriloquist growing up. That was my dream. My parents never supported that dream. They said there's no future in it. They wouldn't even buy me a puppet. A better audience would have said, oh, they wouldn't even buy me a puppet. I had to practice with an elderly neighbor living next door. She used to sit on my lap every afternoon for practice. The hardest bit was getting the hand all the way through to her mouth. She was always happy to help. I can still smell her sometimes. But enough about Edna. May she rest in peace. start to say goodbye. I'm sorry. I'm okay now. So I hope you enjoyed the show. I think the show has something for everyone. It's got some classics, got some more recent hits. It's got a weird story about fisting an elderly neighbor. Something for everyone, yes. Thank you. That joke always divides the room. He didn't laugh, you're still laughing. I guess elderly fisting is not funny for everyone equally. Some people don't like it. Some people it's right up their alley. Anyway, thanks for watching my show. My name is Pablo Bloom. I've been playing in Benidorm for 13 years now. As you can see, career is going nowhere. If you come back in 20 years, I will still be here, talking about fisting my neighbor right now. To the uncomfortable people who brought the kids with them. They have to learn that word someday. It's better if they hear it from me. Yes. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching the show. I've been playing here for quite a while. I came to Benidorm in 2005. I used to play with the Beatles tribute band just around the corner. It took me 13 years to get from that corner to this corner. So I am looking forward to the future. In 20 years from now, serving chicken at Mariano's at 7 a.m. That's where my life is heading, I can see. I want to say goodbye. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Tinder, Grindr, and Uber for more information. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's Christmas time and people are shopping for gifts. I do have a live DVD. We're filming a new one tonight. This is the good stuff. It's not the shit you'll be on the new DVD. All the money of the DVD go to a local charity that I'm involved with. They do some wonderful work. My wife and I, we have 2 kids. We're trying to save money to send both of them to boarding school or maybe out for adoption. Please help us get rid of our children by buying a DVD for only 10 euros. We haven't had sex in 5 years. Those bastards have to go. It's heartbreaking. They're like family to us. Yeah. Those kids, I've grown to like them. Anyway, tonight we have a special offer. You buy 2 DVDs, you get yourself a free mankini. Yes. You know people wear this in Benidorm. Anywhere in the world you get arrested for wearing this. Here in Benidorm, you're the party. Anywhere else in the world you get arrested. Here in Benidorm, people will cheer for you, ask for selfies. You know, you have to be brave to wear this in public. It really shows a lot of balls when you wear this. Just 2 balls, really. Okay. I'm gonna put this away. Sir, you're gonna be the top of the swimming pool tomorrow. Let's put this away now. I'm going to say goodbye with this next song. Wishing you all a great time in Benidorm. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for letting me entertain you. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a special song about going to Benidorm. Yeah. You booked your flight in your hotel. You told your boss to go to hell. You squeeze yourself in a Ryanair flight seat. Now you're laying by the pool. You're waiting for the night to come to watch me play this piano with my feet. So come on, let me entertain you. It was excellent, thank you. Walk through Benidorm with me and see how funny life could be with all the crazy characters you meet. No offense. Fancy dressing, stag in hand, beware of the potato men. Mobility scooters racing down the streets. Woo-hoo! Be careful with the mobility scooters, they go very fast. Especially if they're late for bingo, that's the worst time. Make sure you step aside, you let them through, okay? Jenny, don't be a hero, I love you, you know that, right? Alright, this is gonna be interesting. You're on the beach from dusk till dawn. Your skin looks like you are half a prawn. That won't stop you from going out tonight. No. You're dancing, sipping a martini next to a guy in a mankini. Cafe beat till 8 a.m. Alright. It's alright. It's not complicated. We just want to have fun. Drink a pint of lager sitting in the sun. Watch an entertainer sing your favorite track. Then go see Sticky Vicky just for the track. So come on, let me. What the hell was that? DVDs? This one smells like my neighbor Edgar. It's a miracle. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for letting me entertain you. Please put your hands together for the hardest working bar staff in all of Benidorm. They work just across the road at Uncle Pet's. Please keep it going for our bar staff. They work half as hard, but they only do it as a hobby. They're really good people. Give it up for Fabrice and the gang, Anne-Marie doing sounds and lights, and Neil. I want to sing it, ah. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. They're from South Korea, no, from Lancashire. Sir, you can still join in. Enjoy Benidorm. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you back here on Tuesday. Thank you. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? It is absolutely amazing. Please put your hands together and show your appreciation for the one and only Pablo Bloom.
Road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Yeehaw! On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Yeehaw! On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I just can't wait to get on the road again. And I'll see